Okay. And welcome back to another Sty Guys video.
What's up, guys?
It's Reid and Colin here in the studio, and today we have a pretty fun-filled episode for you.
Yes, sir.
Lots of new segments, lots of interesting stuff. First segment that we have for you today will be announcements. Not too many today, but after that,
let's get into it.
We will.
Shall we?
Okay. First off, report cards are available Friday, February 5th. After that, you're able to go and get your report card, see your report card on the MyEd portal. Capstone projects for grade 12s will be starting up on February 5th. Ski day, seniors grade 10 to 12. Ski day forms are due ASAP. Ski trip will be Friday, February 19th.
Make sure the ski forms are handed in by the latest February the 11th. They're due at that date.
Yes, they need to be in by then. Okay, now next week, as we all know, the week of love, we will be having our Valentine's Day week. Now, this week will be fun-filled with activities and all that, and Tom will now explain it.
All right, yeah, so what Jaxson said, it is a week of love. So next week will be Valentine's week. Leadership's got some things planned out for all of next week. We're selling flower grams in the foyer, lunch and break, $2 each. They will be handed out at the end of the week on Thursday. And there's the big event which is going on is the Connection Cabaret. And it's basically
Date night.
Basically,
get
what
your ladies.
Basically,
all the boys,
what it is.
Get your ladies. Come and buy some tickets. It's gonna be sick.
It is gonna be sick. Hopefully, it'll be cool. It's inspired by basically like a dance kind of thing. It is kind of like to fill in the void of where there's no like extra activities after school. So this is like kind of the first try at it, and it's called the Connection Cabaret. It's like where you usually there's a table and two people go. And what it is as leadership, we're providing a service where we're trying to make your time as cool as possible, as fun as possible, so you enjoy the night.
We're trying to make you have a good night, good time with some friends, or lady friends,
or guy friends. We're inclusive around here at the Sty Guys studio. But yeah, so these events include bingo, arts and crafts, a 3-course meal. We're thinking about some kind of like noodles, like spaghetti sauce or something like that.
Some Alfredo, fettuccine maybe.
There's at least gonna be a vegetarian option. We got Caesar salad, and then we got chicken wings as the appetizer.
Gotta get those greens.
We got dessert too.
You gotta eat.
So it's a pretty good deal. And we got the Sty Guys are gonna be recording some cool things there too.
We're gonna be doing a little something for them. And maybe interview some daters.
There's gonna be some entertainment. The place is gonna be decorated. The theme is gonna be semi-formal, so it'll look cool. Everyone will be dressed up.
Dressed up nice. Wear some nice pants, nice shirt, maybe a tie, whatever you want.
And the total is $15. So
only $15?
Yeah, for a 3-course meal, and this is all on leadership.
You definitely couldn't even get that in any place you go of a 3-course meal.
The entire leadership crew is going to be trying to give you the best time possible for $15. So if you add up the math, if you're going with someone, it's going to be a total of $30. Like for example, if you're a guy or whatever, if you want to get your girl something,
you want to get your little girl
just
something,
pay her a ticket, $30 in total, and it'll be a blast for sure. We're gonna, as leadership, on behalf of leadership, we'll try to make it as cool as possible.
We're gonna make it as cool as possible.
So yeah, that should be everything for announcements. So
one more thing. Next week at lunch and break, we will be selling flower grams.
I think I already mentioned that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll end the announcements here, and yeah. All right, we're gonna be moving on to the next first ever segment of Bet Yah.
First ever.
Bet Yah is a segment where we usually take big questions on the Instagram poll. It could be controversial, it could be big, but we're gonna be getting them from the HSS community. And with the help of Reid and Dallas, our missionaries, we're gonna be tackling the question: who's gonna win, King Kong or Godzilla? A little controversial.
King Kong.
I will say.
King Kong would whoop him.
I beg to differ. I think Godzilla's gonna take the big W, but
of course you do.
Well, that'll only be answered when we send it off to Dallas and Reid. We'll see you there.
It's Reid and Dallas here. in the foyer. We're going around for the Bet Yah segment today. We got a big question. I don't know if you guys have seen it around, but I've been seeing it all over the place. Wondering who's going to win out of Godzilla and King Kong.
Let's get right into it.
Oh, hey, boys. I'm just watching the Sty Guys right now. What's going on?
Oh, really? We got a question for you.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
So there's a new movie coming out.
Yep.
And we're doing Bet Yahs today.
Yeah.
So who do you think is gonna win, Godzilla or King Kong?
I'm thinking Godzilla. King Kong, he's just like, he's basically McDavid, man. And then Godzilla's Ovi. Everybody knows Ovi's king.
All right, we got a quick question for you guys. Who do you think's gonna win, King Kong or Godzilla?
Godzilla.
Seems to be Godzilla all across the board.
That's 4 numbers in the book. 4 right there.
So recently it's been announced that the new Godzilla vs. King Kong movie is coming out. We just wanted to quickly get your opinions on who you think's gonna win.
King Kong. Oh shit, that was wrong.
King Kong?
King Kong.
Ooh, King Kong's this time around.
Holy. All right, so recently there's a new movie coming out, King Kong vs. Godzilla, and we just want your bet on who's gonna win.
Godzilla, 100%.
100%.
Godzilla?
You can't kill the dinosaurs, man.
You can.
You can't.
You know, if he survived when all the other dinosaurs died, it's probably a reason for that.
Yep.
Thank you, Reid and Dallas. That was, let's just say the HSS community is lacking a bit today.
I'd say that's incorrect. As you can see, HSS decided that the majority of people thought that Godzilla is gonna win.
It's after school. Everybody's brain's shut down. They don't actually know what they're saying now.
But anyways, that'll conclude Bet Yah, and we're gonna be heading on to another new segment called Top 10.
Top 10. Top 10 is a segment that we'll be doing where we will take 10 items and one of us will be rating them from 1 to 10 with seeing the crew's interaction to that and then you guys commenting, seeing what you guys think of our top 10.
Yeah, and then for future top 10s, we're hopefully gonna ask on our Instagram polls, ask what kind of topics, so we could do top 10 weight equipment, top 10.
Send in suggestions what you want for
top 10
10
classrooms.
things. Interesting stuff that you guys want to see on the videos, we will do for you guys.
But yeah, so our first ever
top 10.
I guess host of top 10 is actually Lawner here. Gonna be rating the top 10 snacks of the school. So why don't we go see what he has about that?
Okay, so for this segment, we'll be doing top 10 and we'll be rating snacks from the vending machine. Okay, so let's get right started. And first off, in dead last place, we have Sesame Snaps.
There's gonna be no argument there.
Yeah,
No
I
argument. Sesame
100% agree with
Snaps
that.
are disgusting.
That is
If
trash.
you like Sesame Snaps, you are lying.
Absolutely no flavor, really.
What even is it?
You could spend how much do those cost? You could spend that on way better snacks.
You're clinically insane. Send them to the mental hospital. Okay, next up. This is a hard one, but we're gonna be going with Welch's. They are Welch's are very cheap and are good, but they're not gonna fill you up. What is they have 5 gummies in there? So that would be.
Vending machines are for snacks, not meals. I think the Welch's are a highly respected snack, and that seems a little low for them.
True.
They are.
Especially under Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
Rice Krispie is bomb.
facts.
Rice Krispie is bomb.
Maybe a homemade Rice Krispie, that's just garbage.
Yeah.
It's hardly more.
It's been in that bag for probably 3 months because no one buys them.
It's only the regular kind ever, never chocolate, never the regular kind.
I guess. So, if you guys have voted, do you guys vote that
I think we
Rice
can,
Krispie goes
let's
before
just see your
Welch's?
list.
Yeah, let's see your list.
And then we can make the
Well,
best
I'll be fair.
It's your list. It's your
I'll be
list.
fair.
You do what you
Rice
want.
Krispies, I do agree with what you're saying. Rice Krispies will go there. Welch's are going here. And then you're not denying that after that goes.
So you're saying that Welch's are worse than that chocolate bar?
Yeah, that's
Welch's are not worth. It's chocolate covered. It's
Welch's
chocolate
for-
covered.
we're talking about Welch's
It's
here.
chocolate covered.
Alright.
That is going up there, right?
Ooh, I don't know about that.
To be
one.
fair, One thing.
Oh wait,
that's-
yeah, right there.
That's like the only chocolate thing in our vending machine. Like most vending machines, you'll see chocolate, but we never see any in ours. Maybe it's because they want to promote something healthier. But like when there's stuff like Skittles, there should be like maybe some more chocolate options. So like that could be an argument for putting this higher, but I still think Welch's closer above it.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a chocolate bar. It's delicious.
Well, just on the
Okay.
bomb.com, bro. You can't even
Next up, we got the garden salsa sun chips.
Okay, so
I'm okay with that because it's
Garden-
like tomato sauce.
They're not terrible, but when you have normal sun chips, why would you go for these ones? There's a reason why they're $1 and the normal sun
Is it
chips are
normal
$1.50. Cheddar is
that is the
not.
worst kind. I'm sorry.
Cheddar's $1.50. These ones are $1 because these ones are
That's-
doo doo.
No, that's better though. I'd rather pay $1 for the garden salsa than $1.50 for the cheddar.
Okay. Next up, we have the fruit bar.
No comment on this one.
These ones are delicious.
I've
You've
never had it.
You've never
Never
had
had
it? They are freaking delicious.
Why buy the fruits? Why buy the fruit bar when you can
I've
buy
had
waffles?
fruit-
Yeah, exactly.
These are
Literally
delicious.
I've had
Same
fruit snacks
thing.
before, but that looks way thicker than the kind I've ever had. I've never had this one of them.
That's going right there.
I think
It's healthy alternative to other stuff.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Next up, we'll be going with
Ooh.
Skittles.
Okay. Still, I don't agree with this.
This is
Skittles.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
This is where it gets tough to be fair.
Skittles are going
I
right
believe
there.
Skittles
Mike
are-
and Ike should be going
Or
next.
four?
No,
They're not even. Skittles didn't make the podium, boys. That's basically what he's saying.
Skittles didn't make the podium, no.
The value on that bag is insane.
It's pretty good.
It is expensive. That's why it's not rated as high as it is. Because if you're going to the vending machine, you don't always have $2.
We're having tape troubles here.
We are having tape troubles. Okay, that one's going right there.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Who had the ball?
Alright, since you like Skittles, hold on to them. Okay, next up, going with the creamy dill Old Dutch. That's my number 3. These are delicious.
It's pretty opinionated.
These are
That's
delicious.
true.
Don't eat it.
I'm not
You
gonna
gotta-
argue. They're good.
They are delicious.
I'm not even gonna argue with this one. I think it's fine.
That's one right there. Next up, in our number 2 spot, Mike and Ike's. They are, if you were to compare the two things that are most likely on this list, you will compare Mike and Ike's and Skittles. Those two are the closest together. Mike and Ike's are like $1.25 and those are $2. These are rated higher.
To be fair,
If you're going in there, you're not going to be like, oh, I want to spend $2 on something.
I
You're like,
have a lot of
oh,
thoughts.
I'll just get Mike and Ike's, which are $1.25 instead. Way better
I have a
option.
lot of thoughts about the Mike and Ike.
That is my
You think it's a
number
number
I think it's a number 1 spot.
3 or 2, sorry. Number 1, popcorn. This will get you your best value. It's $1.50. This comes with more stuff in it than all of these things. There's nothing that even comes close, and it's one of the cheapest things on our list. That's up in the top 3 at least.
I would definitely say Mike and Ike's are better than popcorn.
No, for value, number 1.
I fully agree with the value part, and they're good, but the Mike and Ike's are such a classic and such a fan favorite among the school.
But look how much. Look at this bag. Half the bag's freaking air.
We take quality over quantity around here.
Half the bag is air.
And you know, I'll agree with it in this sense because I'm more of a green Mike and Ike kind of guy. But I know a lot of people like the blues. We just haven't seen the green
Alright,
around
boys,
here in a
let's
while.
get a 1 out of 10 on Jackson's top 10 list here. So for the Reid.
I'll give him maybe like a 5.
Oh,
That's pretty bad.
No
Like,
way.
no way you put Mike and Ike's over Skittles. I'm more of a Skittles
Mike and Ike's
guy
are
myself.
better than Skittles. They're
No,
cheaper than Skittles.
No.
You're not carrying around $2 all the time. Okay, Dallas, go.
I'd give it a 7 out of 10. I
Yeah.
think there's a couple things I don't agree with. Maybe the Skittles should be in the top 3. I think the Mike and Ike should be first, but I get why I put it there. Welch's should definitely be higher. They're underrated.
I'm gonna go 6 out of 10. Because I agree, Mike and Ike should probably, Mike and Ike's and Skittles should both be in the podium. And perhaps maybe like a sun chip. Actually, no. I don't know. I'm just not a big popcorn guy. Popcorn tastes kind of lame, especially microwave popcorn.
Yeah,
That's
there's not
lame.
much taste to it.
Okay,
There's
okay.
Not much taste.
Now from your guys' three opinion, how can we fix this to make it a 10 out of 10? What would you guys do?
We're moving the Welch's up at least one space.
Where are we moving we're changing. I think if we move
Get the fruit snap bar out of here.
We don't even. None of us even touch on that. What is it doing there?
What is that out of here, bro?
Okay, I'll agree. I'll move it up.
Fruit snacks are good, but like if we're talking about fruit snacks,
I'll move that back.
yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
that
Welch's
back.
fruit snacks, they're cheap.
I'll move it up 2 spots.
We need to have more.
No, I think the Welch's go first.
Hold the fruit snacks.
The fruit bar.
Why are you holding on to the fruit snacks?
It's delicious.
You won't budge on the fruit snacks. He's putting it on sun chips. You won't even budge on the fruit snack.
Fruit snack. That
Alright,
that is better than that.
This is Jackson's final list. So
Okay, what else can we do? What else can we do to fix it?
you could get some more tape, maybe.
Okay, so I think that's all that we're gonna be doing for the top 10 today. Comment what you think on my list. Please don't be too mean.
Please comment about what you think about
I
it.
absolutely.
It is bomb.
100% honesty is allowed.
If you don't think that this is the list, you're wrong. You're just wrong.
And if you watched this far into the video, if you watched this whole segment, thank you very much for watching. I know there's a lot going on here, but
Yeah, we'll head back to the studio and wrap it up. All right, that was kind of an interesting take on Jaxson. What do you boys think about the list?
I don't agree with that list. Like, Skittles should have been up there, man.
Skittles are not up there. They're $2. Who always has $2 on them? You have like $1, $1.25.
Dallas, what
and
do you
Mike and
think?
Ike's are better than Skittles.
the fruit bar placement was just tragic.
Yeah, I don't agree with that one. That was a big hit.
That's
on the
why I
list.
gave you a 5. Like,
A 5.
Yeah.
Honestly, a 6 was too generous. To be
yeah,
honest.
like honestly, like I don't know,
We may
man.
have given him a little too high, rounded down to like a 4 to 10 total, maybe.
No way. That was a 10 out of 10.
I don't know. Well, we'll see what you guys think in the comments if you want to leave
Yeah,
a rating.
Anyways, that'll be it for the entire video, though. We'd just like to say thanks for all the likes and comments from last video.
And views. We got over 100 views in our last video.
Yeah, which is huge. So, I guess we're gonna be talking a little bit about the segments.
Yeah,
Jaxson.
next week we will be having a couple more segments. Not all of them, but we'll be adding in these segments throughout. So we did a Bet Yah today and we did a top 10. We'll be introducing Cool Not Cool, which we'll be putting and posting items on our Instagram, and you guys will be able to vote for them. We'll also be doing a Wheel of Kindness, which you'll see more in our next video of what that will be.
Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next week.
Coming in, flex. I just wanna win, LABB, who we running with, 2, 2, 3, 3. I'm on 10 again, State your name. Big dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pen.